A real woman has curves, is skinny, is fit. No, no, and no. A real woman is whatever the hell she wants to be. In this day and age, we're so obsessed with a woman's body that we forget all the amazing other qualities she possesses. And honestly, it hurts my heart because I know that my fellow women out there have so much to offer this world. Disclaimer, this video is not a rant about how being a woman is hard. It's just my observation about all the pressures we carry. If you're interested, keep watching. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Menace Monk. In this channel, we discuss about issues and topics that affect us all and how we can look at our lives in a different way so we can live a life full of peace, love, and joy. Let me just put out there that I'm so aware that women are not the only ones who struggle in this world. I've learned to have compassion to both genders. And if you would like for me to create a video about my observations about how men have their own struggles, please comment in the comment section below and I can create a video about my observation of how men have their own struggles and how women can understand that. Did you know, according to a study done by Dove in 2016, women hate their bodies more than ever before. More than 10,500 girls and women from the ages of 10 to 60 from 13 countries were questioned about beauty and confidence. Women and girls have such low confidence and self-esteem that they can't live their best lives because they have so much pressure from media to conform to the idea of beauty. This study revealed the percentage of women who feel body confidence and the results was nuts. South Africa, 64%, Russia, 45%, Turkey, 42%, India, 40%, China, 37%, Mexico, 36%, Germany, 34%, Brazil, 27%, US, 22%, Canada, 20%, Australia, 20%, UK, 20%, Japan, 8%. I feel like this topic is very important for us to discuss because women need to have an identity beyond their beauty. We get so obsessed with a woman's beauty that we totally forget what a woman's true value is. Speaking from a woman's perspective, it's so tough to always be thinking about how you're going to be perceived, and even from people you don't even know. Our upbringings, social media, and society send us one clear message, and that message is that our soul and inner beauty doesn't matter as much as our outer beauty does. This message tells us that we should push aside our interest, our abilities, and our talents because honestly, that just doesn't matter as much as a pretty face does and a hot body. It's gotten so bad that even the people that we look up to go under the knives or spend like about 2 hours doing up their face. And I totally understand where they're coming from because that's so much easier than to get negative comments from the outside world about your physical appearance. And I know what a lot of you out there might be thinking. Oh, it's easy for you to say all of this because you look like this or that. And I get it. I was born with features that society likes to push on us. Oh, if you're light skinned, you're more beautiful. If you have long hair and high cheekbones, you're more beautiful. We're conformed to think this way. Now we're thinking that this is what beautiful is. This is what society has advertised to us as being more attractive. And this is just constructed. It's not natural. Women are multidimensional and we have so much to offer this world, especially when we're tapped into our true feminine energy. And if you don't necessarily know how to exercise that energy or use it, there's a video where I discuss about tips and tricks on how you can exercise and tap into that energy. I believe that we should try to look our best. We should strive to go to the gym. We should strive to eat better. This all should be done with the action of self-love and not for approval. And I get it, when people talk about eating healthy and exercising, it goes through one ear and out the other, but I challenge you, try to go to the gym for at least 1 week. Try to eat healthy for just 1 week and see what difference it plays in your life. I can totally say that it made a big difference in my life. The reason why this topic is so personal to me is because I used to be that girl who used to hate her face and hate her body. So I completely understand the feeling of hating the temple that your soul lives in. I remember thinking as a child, if I can't stand the person that is staring back at me in the mirror, I could just change myself when I got older. That's so damaging because I know if I was thinking like that at such a young age, other girls are thinking like that. I also used to be that type of girl that didn't feel comfortable going outside my house without wearing any makeup because I felt like I wasn't pretty enough if I didn't have it on. The reason why I'm doing this video without any makeup is because I've come to a point in my life where I feel secure inside my own self, and it took a lot of time and practice to accomplish this, and a lot of self-love. Self-love can mean anything to anybody. Self-love can mean going to the gym and taking care of yourself, taking a break from the outside world and doing what you enjoy doing. Taking care of others. It can mean chasing your passion and your dreams. Self-love can mean different things to other people. But once you start practicing self-love, what's inside starts to matter so much more than what is on the outside. If you're a parent, especially if you have female children, I want you to listen very carefully. If you have a girlfriend or a wife who expresses and shows that she feels undervalued, I want you to listen very carefully. If you're just surrounded by a lot of females, I want you to listen very carefully. Watch and be very conscious of the way you speak to the girls and women around you. So if the world is trying to make her feel like her only worth is her beauty, do the complete opposite. Make her realize why she's such an incredible human being. Let her know how hardworking she is, how caring she is, how smart and talented she is. Yes, you can tell her that she's beautiful, but don't drill that into her head. If you're looking for a quality relationship, it's definitely not going to be her looks that are going to give you that. And when I say relationship, I don't only mean romantic relationships. I mean all relationships you have with the females around you. Don't always make the topic about her looks. Let her know why she's talented. If you constantly are trying to tell her about her qualities and her talents, she might end up taking that and remembering that and pursuing that for the rest of her life. There was also another person who made me feel comfortable in my own skin, and that was my boyfriend. He allowed me to feel safe and comfortable expressing my ideas, my aspirations, my goals. He just never put so much emphasis on my physical appearance, so it made me feel like my soul was so much more precious to him than my physical appearance. I know if you're a woman, you're probably happy about this message, but hold on. You can't be overly dependent on a man to give you your self-worth and your self-love. You have to give that to yourself. Imagine how much more attractive it would be if you gave yourself self-love and self-worth than to always depend on someone else to give it to you. I know that I said that my boyfriend makes me feel comfortable in my own skin, and that's true, but I'm not dependent on him for my self-worth and self-love. I was working on myself way before he came into my life. I don't ever have to depend on him. He's just a bonus in my life who allows me to fall in love with myself on a deeper level. I used to know a girl who used to always constantly talk about people's appearance, used to make fun of them, especially when it came to girls. And it just became so toxic that I had to cut her out of my life because that's just not the type of person I am. Women end up becoming so competitive towards other women, and it's because of our conditioning. Society has trained us to believe that people of our own gender are threats instead of allies. I'm gonna give you a challenge, and I really want you to try to see if you can do it. The next time you come across another female, instead of looking at all the negative things about her, start seeing all the positive things about her. And I promise you, if you do this enough, it will make you feel better about yourself. If you agree that changing the way you look at other people can change the way you look at yourself, please like this video. Please share this video with the people around you to promote the message, because I truly feel that this message can help people feel better about themselves. Comment your opinions and your stories about body image. It feels good to read other people's experiences. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That would mean a lot. I'm putting myself out there so that you can put yourself out there, because I know what it feels like to hide behind walls, and I don't want that for you. And please hit the notification bell to be notified every time I drop a new video. Peace and love. Have too much masculine energy, it becomes difficult to be in a relationship, especially with men. Women are trying to be men, and because of that, sometimes some men feel less of a man because a woman is so much in her masculine energy. I feel like women should have an identity more than the beauty? No, beyond their beauty. Okay. And honestly, I feel like women need to have an identity beyond their beauty. Yeah. I'm like, what? It sounded like, and I didn't even mean to say that. Like my words jumbled up and said biatch.